Yo, Ashmar Wedge. What's up, what's up? Me and my boys out here getting that work in. Out here training while we work. We eat, sleep, work, boxing. Whatever we do, we boxing. Um, yeah, my boy, I wanted to talk about a fight that just happened with my trainer, Buddy McGirt, man. Ex-world champion and trainer. Ex-great, actually. And, um, Buddy McGirt has always been in the news about being a real excellent trainer, verbally, um, you know. But there is some doubt about it because, you know, boxing, to be a trainer and a teacher are two different things. To be a good trainer or a good coach is all good. But without good teachers, coach and a trainer wouldn't have nobody to work with because boxing is not a tough man sport. And, it's not all about just going and getting knockout. Sometimes you have to work for a win. And this guy that he was training, Buddy McGirt, um, we see him arguing with the fighter about. Um, Actually, the post said that he had to convince the fighter to give up the fight so that he can call off the fight. Because the guy was getting outscored, outbeat, outpunched, and he was getting hit too much with too many clean shots. Um, I think, is this the kid that ended up in the hospital or something? I'm not sure, but if so, my condolence to the family. And I feel bad about another one lost in this great sport. But as far as the trainer, I'm not going to speak on any particular trainer, but trainers in general should know what a fighter can do in and out of the ring, before and after the fight. This is the dangerous thing about hiring trainers just because of their name, and saying, I had such and such training me and such, and giving people big money to come and train you for a big fight, when in reality, the trainer didn't teach you anything. He just trained you, got you in shape, got you ready mentally and physically. Well, the problem is when a trainer didn't teach you, a trainer should know exactly what you can do and be able to push your buttons to do it. And the only reason a real trainer, fighter trainer, teacher trainer, should have to stop a fight is if something's wrong with his fighter, he's not performing like normal, it's something out of the norm, something's going on, or somebody's cheating, or he's truly overmatched, and your fighter couldn't make a come around, and it's not worth risking his health. That is the only reason to stop a fight, not because somebody pay you to be their trainer because your name, and then they get in there and get bombed on, and then you are caught in a 62. I've been in a situation like that. I stopped the fight, and the guy was so upset with me. But it was because he don't listen to my instructions. I didn't teach him. He didn't allow me to teach him, and then I could have guided him through the fight. I could take a fighter, and I have another case where I had my son, where he went to a fight and we were way overmatched. The guy was like 5'6", and the guy, we already knew him. We sparred with him before. I don't know why I decided to fight him, but anyway, I did it because I know that I can protect my fighter. See what I'm saying? That's the number one thing, defense first. I know that I can we ain't gonna get hurt. So that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about tonight. These trainers out here, it's dangerous, man. First of all, to fight with somebody and put your life on the line with somebody who don't know you, somebody who don't teach you and don't really know what your capabilities are. Second, if they do know your capabilities, they have to have the heart and the love you enough to know when to stop and when to keep going. There's times that we do keep going. There's times where I say to my fighter or my son or whoever, we got to fight. I yell in there, fight, because I know that they can do it. I know what they can do. And if something's wrong, then they got to explain it to me and tell me so we can say, okay, well, let's second think this. But by no means should a trainer be in there who don't know his fighter's capabilities and just in there for the paycheck or just for the name. Um, so that's sad if the guy did lose his life or he got hurt, um, irrevocable. That's it's sad. You know, a lot of times these trainers are not teachers, and is a great percentage of trainers who can train the heck out of you, and they got a great mouthpiece. I grew up with a lot of trainers who started me in boxing, made me love boxing, but they couldn't really teach me nothing. You know, so that's important, especially when you're in there doing battle. A trainer, teacher should know his fighter, what he's capable of doing, how to push him, and know when to quit. Sometimes we be in a sparring match, and if my son ain't doing what's right, I just get out. I'm not going to play games with you. If you don't want to do it, you do it or you don't want to do it. It's up to you. But I'm not going to risk your life and my life playing games with this sport. Boxing is an art, dedication. It is hard work and it is motivation. You need those trainers, you know, just like you need teachers. But you can't do it without, a teacher. Peace.